And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Last time we fished up Cetacea, the flying whale, and had a look around the sky and some of the spots that we could reach through that. We will be going back. There's a lot there still to actually pick up, and a few things that we're going to be going and doing in some of them. But we are on our way to our next destination. See if we can find a way to break the barrier to reach the Lord of Shadows and, well, defeat him. So you might be thinking, why the heck are you in Octagonia then? And, well, that's actually because I've been coming back here a few times to keep tabs of the jackpot. The jackpot is this golden slime machine here. As time goes by, this fills up to a limit. What is that limit? 1 million tokens. And this bunny girl is probably going to be, if you do what I'm doing, the most talked to bunny girl in the game. Actually, the most talked to NPC in the game. Why would you think that? Well, she gives you a little bit of a spiel saying, as people will play a slots, as people play the roulette, both here and in Port of Valor, these coins keep building up. And she will tell you, there is one in Port of Valor as well, but this place is better actually. She will tell you how many are left, how many are in there. 1 million tokens. That's the limit that can be in there. So, yeah, you could see it fall, so you'd probably know there'll be 1 million. So why would you want to talk to this girl? Because she actually tells you if you're actually going to win or not. At the moment, she's saying she's not. Well, she's actually going to tell you if you've got a better chance of winning, not if you're going to win. That should be stated. So I'm going to go and rest in the inn, and I'm going to come back and speak to her again. Continuously until she tells me a simple statement. You must go and change the day. As long as the day is as long as you're in the same in-game day, her statement won't change. It might be every so hours, but doing it by every day actually makes things a little bit easier, because you can just go tapping through this, stay overnight, and then go back up. If you do the overnight option, you do have to talk to this girl, because it hasn't quite opened, so you have to wait in the back of the queue and have a little scene to get everyone out of the way. But then you can walk through. It's a lot of back and forth, but it's well worth it. So, talk to this bunny girl again. and she hasn't said it. So I'm going to keep going like that until she says what I want her to say. So I will be back eventually. It may take more than one attempt. So make sure you've got some gold on you. There we are. There's a little bit of extra text. Taken a while, I think. Just around 25 minutes. And that's just part one. Yes, this girl does tell you. But I've got a feeling someone will be winning the jackpot, the whole pile, before long. Now, stage 2. The roulette table. Go to the middle one. The middle one is the one that's got the highest minimum bet, which is 200 tokens. I think that's the one. That's the case. I think. Yeah, this is 100. 100. I think this one's 10. And this one's 10 and as well, you can tell by the colour. We want the 200. And we're going to go on to this. This is just as much a test of patience as waiting for her to say her little spiel. Essentially, we are aiming for the jackpot here. We are going to choose 12. It's not always 12. It could sometimes be 14. But these are the best. These are what people have been saying is the best chances for this. And we are going to go full out 2000. Just on 12. What do we need to happen to win the jackpot? We need for the roulette to land on 12. That will give us a 36 times payout, but not the jackpot exactly. The jackpot itself is that thing up the top. What we need to happen is for the ball to land in the number and for it to be lined up with the jackpot at the top. As I said, there's a load of patience here, but it's still better than trying to do this at the slots. The slots give 300,000 as a jackpot normally. This can give up to 1 million. It's a little bit more time consuming, and it's not really. You can't really. You can't really save Scummit, because if I was to go out and if I saved it with that. With her saying it, when I'd come back on and then said, "Oh, I'm not getting the win here," and left and come back after a reload, she wouldn't be saying that. So you can't, and you'd have to go through the entire waiting game again. So you can't save it. You can't really do it that way. You just have to wait and hope. It isn't a sure thing, but it's got you. It's the better chance. that's pretty much it. This is the best opportunity and the highest payout you'll get in the casino. So if I get it, I'll show it. If not, I will be back when I do show it, because yeah, this may very well take a long time. Oh, oh, there it is. So, 12. One and jackpot 1 million tokens. Thank you very much. I will take all of them. And with that, it's actually still quite high. How much have we got in there? Still 1 million tokens. But of course, she isn't saying that someone's going to win it, because we just did. I might try for it again, because there's 1 million still in there. Yeah, I think I am. I wouldn't mind an extra 1 million. And I do need to figure out what I'm going to buy with what I just won. One thing I am going to do though is save, because yeah, I just won 1 million tokens. Well, let's try this again. It's slightly different, but yeah, there's still 1 million tokens in there. Got a real strong feeling someone's going to be winning the whole pile before too long. Pretty dang sure of it. Here we go again. I think 2 million is enough for now. It has taken me just under 1.5 hours to get those 2 million. It can be done quicker. I believe when I originally did this, I did get 2 jackpots within half hour. But I also have had the other extreme where I didn't get a jackpot for 4 hours. So I'll take 1.5 hours for 2 million tokens. And it looks like there's around about 600,000. 783,185 tokens. So yes, I could do it again and get another bunch of tokens. I'm going to continue the game. 2 million right now. That's good. So yeah, talk to her until she gives you the dialogue to say this someone's going to win very soon. It's going to be you, and then bet on 12 or 14 or both, and you will hit the jackpot and get, if there's 1 million tokens in there, 1 million tokens. Again, you could still spend plenty of time and maybe get a little bit more lucky at the slots and get that 2 million a little bit quicker if you get plenty of metal slime bonuses and jackpots. I'd rather do it that way. Now, what do I want to buy with this 2 million? That's actually a very good question. I definitely want to buy the Scandalous swimwear at least. And it'll just go into the equipment bag. It's 1 defense but a whole lot of charm. But it's a outfit for Jade. Yes, it's swimwear. Imp knife. Don't think I need that. Don't need a Mardi Gras or a Peerless Parade costume. Don't really need Baron's Bell at the moment. I might get that later. The Shimmering Dress. That's a possibility for Jade. And that's actually pretty good for Sylvando. So and the Gringham Whip, I will be getting that. Yeah, I'll just get that now. Actually, no, not just yet. Let's head over to Port Valour. I do want to of the swords, the metal slayer swords, the metal slime slayer swords, because, well, if I'm going to fight metal slimes later, I would like them. Where did I put Port Valour? Oh, there it is. Okay, so quick show of it because it is down here, but yeah, there is a coin thing here, and I believe you can get that from the poker. I haven't actually played the poker, but the roulette in Octagonia is actually a little bit easier to manipulate than this, I believe. And this lady is pretty much exactly the same, just here in Port of Valor. So, what do I want? Metal Slime Sword. +1 against metal monsters. Yes, I want 2 of these. And I'm just going to put them in the equipment bag for the moment. The reason why I want to is because I've got plenty of people that can actually use swords. There's 4 characters that can use one-handed swords. And there's going to be at least probably 2 in my party at any one time. So, yeah. So that will make Metal Slime killing a little bit easier through the game. Liquid Metal Helm. Sleep, spell sealing, instant death. I do want one of these. Not sure who it would go on to at this point in time. Most likely Sylvando. But it's not bad for the hero as well. Just, yeah, let's buy it and I'll equip it onto someone. Just put it into that for the moment. Don't need any of the other ones, so I'm down to 1 million. I'm going to hold on to that many. I will be getting the jackpot maybe 4 or 5 more times, because there will be more items coming out later. But now that I've shown it once, I don't need to bore you with that. I'm going to be bored enough with it. So, now that we've done that, and I've spent a whole lot of time there and doing that. Honestly, let's continue with the game. And head over to our actual destination, which isn't the castle floating in the sky in dark clouds, because that's still a little bit sealed off. We want this place over here, a little bit more friendly looking.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too.
Only one way to find out.
Is that a temple of some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Ask around. So we have no idea what this place is. There's no monsters. There is a sparkly spot. And No loot. No, I don't actually want to go back. We need to go up. I'm sure I saw a chest. That might have just been me. Oh, of course the horse halo won't work. We're up in the sky. How's it going to get to us? Another colourful cocoon. That's useful. Actually, they're quite useful. Some of the recent, the emperors and empresses garb both use that. So yeah, some really good armor that can be made with them. Not only them, but they're one of the materials at least. Anyway, let's ask around.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there.
Hello?
Huh? What is it?
Ah, it's you! I'm of the Watchers.
The Watchers? And what are they?
Of course. Ground dwellers, not snow. Not snow of us. We watch over Erdrea. Watch for as long as Erdrea exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands. Many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
That's awful.
Morrigan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came. Was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not's weapon. Cannot defeat. Perhaps. Wish to help, but am only child. Know little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves then, huh?
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watchers not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and rebirth. Dead ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters. All begins again. Please, Luminary, succeed.
Wait. You know who he is?
To be honest, who doesn't know who the Luminary is right at this moment? No loot in this area either. Let's have a look at this guide in, that's quite the flame.
and so holy. I feel purer just looking at it.
Wait, the mark!
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
The guiding light.
Hmm? Oh, look! I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil. I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what they're showing us.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
They were holding a gem? So, what's the significance of that gem? Seedling number 2. Maybe we'll get some answers.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
I wonder... Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
So a very large gem, a forging hammer, and well, they were moving in the direction of Hotto.
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
So if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Bingo.
Indeed. They would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need. That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
But Mordegon took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to...
Forge a new sword?
Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did. All right, we've got ourselves a plan. Not much of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right? Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain. It's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
It sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis, and wherever that other island happens to be.
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
All right, let's go to work.
There were more of those seedlings that we've seen dotted around. I believe they've now been activated and we can actually go see them. So maybe I should have waited before going to all the spots, but I need to go and check that at least.
You find, Luminary? Thing you seek? All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores. Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps or remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it? Come on, you lot.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to me. Tales from Grandfather may help. Good luck!
Oh, we can now zoom to Hotto and Gallopolis. Oh, isn't that convenient? I haven't actually been there yet, but let's go there anyway. Well, we will be going there. So, the Temple of Dawn in Havens Above. And we need to go to the battleground. This is the main reason I didn't go to Gallopolis and Hotto. I knew I was heading back there eventually anyway, so there wasn't really any need to. But as you can see, there is another island down in the southwest. That is the battleground, and that will be where we're going to get the ore. Now I need to go and see if these spots actually are available, if I can remember where they are. Yes, there was one here. It was right at the back.
I must speak with you.
And the answer is no. Okay, that answers a whole lot of questions. We can't actually use those just yet. Okay, so where am I going? I'm not going to Battleground yet. I'm not going to Gallopolis or Hotto. Those will be the last things I do next. Where we're going next is over to Nautica, since it should be available now. It should have been available for quite a bit of time, but and it's also see. And I think the majority of what I'm going to do next for this next bit is focus a little bit more on filling out my bestiary. I might just do it between parts though, and just show what the enemies are in the bestiary at the end, because a lot of the enemies are just reskins. They're just vicious versions. They're a bit stronger, they're a bit tougher. That's about it. But yeah, Nautica. Let's go talk to Queen Marina. Because she should be around as well. I believe we can't actually do anything with the shark for the weapon shop, mostly because we're not a fish. However, Queen Marina can fix that for us. Glad to see you well, Queen. See that big blue face once more? Yeah, sure. We actually need to be a fish for something else here, so that's sort of the reason why I'm doing it. But I also want to check what's in the shop. Plus, There's 2 pieces of treasure which I'm not too aware of where they are. As a fish though, we can speak to this shark. And he's got Starcross. That's actually... we could buy that before in another place. Siren Staff. Not too bad. Triple Tine Whip, which is a little bit of an improvement. Corsair's Coat, I do need to buy one of those because that is a costume piece for Eric with the Corsair hat. We actually have a Corsair hat because that actually dropped from Gildan Britches in the fight with Gildiger. So let's take out, I should only need 10,000. No, not the Starcross, we want the Corsair Coat. Plus it's a flat out improvement for Eric as well. Okay, as for the item, as for the thing I actually came here and want to be a fish for, apart from that, is actually down here. Okay. So we actually need to go and find a book on legal proceedings to help this court case on a fish, or on a mer person eating a fish. Okay. Self-inflicted house arrest on a tiny island to the west. Oh, I know which island that is. I think. Justice is blind. Okay. The other thing we need... there is actually... this is actually the boat that someone was... Yeah, the Sage's Stone. No. There is a sparkly spot here that holds the Sage's Stone now. Do I know where it is? Not particularly. Brazilian Sovereign, that's not exactly what I'm looking for, but Did say it's off to the west. Oh wait, is that... See, best... Is it in here or is it another place? I'm sure it's here. Because there'll be a golden one and I would see it a lot easier, so I'm guessing I'm missing something. Yeah, I think I'm missing something. Okay, time to go searching around a bit. Strand does have a ship on the docks, on shipwreck there. Yeah, I'm going to go searching for a bit. Give me a moment. I think I know where he's talking about, but at the very least, while I'm doing things, while I'm here, I do believe this is where we need to be. The solicitor. Okay. The solicitor's statutes. So yeah, at least I'm getting one quest done. Still need to find that Sage's Stone. Okay, we are back in Nautica, and I still haven't found it, but I do believe it is actually in here. But first, let's go pick up this turtle quest. Okay, so what are you wanting? Secrets of the Sunken Spirit is something I might want. Black and glossy, large enough to fit a mermaid inside. And then, just as I was admiring its beauty, produced a... Here's a cannon. Yeah, I do believe that that's the cannon, and they are sort of available in what's the place? Honolulu, which I need to go back there anyway because I've got a quest waiting for a reward over there. Yes, here you go. I'm not entirely certain how that all works, but I'm not all too familiar with law under the ocean waves either, so we'll just go with it. Now, sparkly spot, wherefore art thou, sparkly spot? There is a sparkly spot around that has the item I seek. It's somewhere around here. That's the platinum ore. Let's just get that off the map so I don't... It's... I know it's around here. It's a little bit further up. There it is. There's the Sage's Stone. So we can go and hand that back as well now. First, though, off to Honolulu. Let's go and see a woman about a cannon. And a mermaid about some Dorset dose, because she would like to stop coughing. Can't have a mermaid who doesn't rhyme with a whole load of tones. Yep, let's do so. I think her voice is just fine, or will be. Good work, kid. And I'll take some molten globules. Maybe. Have to remember that mermaids live for 500 years. Give yourself a few more, and I wanted to say that you'll be like the next Kai and Michelle, but that didn't exactly work out well, did it? Oh yeah, you're still wanting that pet power quest done. Where I need to go though, I believe the woman I want is up on the cliff edge up here with a few cannons. Yeah, for some reason instead of a rooster they have a cannon that goes off every morning. Did I get it? Thinking sense? I'll take it. So where is the old lady? She might be in her home actually. And if you can't guess which house it is, well, just look for the cannons out the front. Kanono Cannon. So we can take that back. Don't know how we're carrying it around, but we can take that back to the museum at some point. How are we doing on quests? Am I missing any? Most likely. That one's in Hotto. Yet we're not going to go there yet. Warrior Rest Inn is Swordsrust, who's looking for something that's lost. Can't accept that quest. And Arboria. Okay, so Arboria first, then off to Swordsrust. Let's at least accept all the quests we can. The one in Hotto, we'll be heading there eventually anyway, we don't need to worry. We'll pick it up then. search for the second page. So, second page of the love letter that he's found. Things to do with metal goo. To a Gallipolitan noblewoman. So, yes, Gallopolis will be our place to get the other half, it looks like. Right, warrior resting. And another minstrel. Luther von Boss. Fine fashions for philosophers, and we need to get back to the lost music sheet. Okay. Southwest ruins of Dundrasil. In a little hut. Oh, we know where that is. So, that's pretty much everything. I have no idea how long this part is because I spent so much time running around doing that casino bit. So I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to see about finishing up some of these quests. That one's in Grotta della Fonte, which we can get when we go start our way over to Gallopolis. That one we're needing a weapon to be equipped. That one we need buff to use buff and unbridled blade. Oh, yeah, buff is using unbridled blade and puff. So we need to beat a nightclubber up with that. That's not too hard, we just need to manipulate some pep for it. Defeat a boreal serpent with Blaze of Glory. That's again another pep power which we can manipulate. Arise pep power for when night falls. That one won't be too hard either. We know where that is in Octagonia. Not Octagonia, Dundrasil Ruins. Need to go back and talk to Madame Augustine about that. That one I still need a whole lot of charm or whatever. I might have a look and see if we've got enough. Cryptic Crypt, we can do that on the way to Hotto. That one we can do on the way to Gallopolis. We're going back to Gondolia eventually anyway. I need Temper Tantrum to get that. Again, that's just manipulating Pepper a bit. Oh, that's the one southwest of Dundrasil. Oh, that one's here in Swarzrust. I might as well do that one first, actually. Okay, that one we just need to kill a Type G Chi-0, and that one's in Gallopolis. So, and most likely these two are somewhere in the Gallopolis or Hotto regions. So, yeah, I'm going to manipulate some pet powers to get them. I will see about showing them at the very start, but I'm also going to fill out my beastry between parts, just run around everywhere, just get them there, get them into the list, because I have quite a few. Yeah, the Helizor region, there's this one missing now. Hotto Steppes, I've got so many. We need to go back there anyway, but yes. Costa Velour, there's 3 missing. I need to go back to the caverns under Octagonia for that one. Dundrasil region has a bunch. Slime Island has things missing. Yeah, I've got so many enemies that I need to add to this list. I can actually go to the other side still, because that's new. And a bunch to find in the sea as well. So yeah, I'm going to go and start clearing out some of those enemies, and next time we'll see what we've got left before heading over to the battleground. I'm not entirely certain where I'm going exactly. I might just start at the starting the last bastion and go from there. Yeah, sounds about right. So next time, it might be a while, but something. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.